in Belhaven. But before we get talking softball and their team and what they did, first of all, this morning we had a nice little photo shoot. You got some jerseys turning into the Oregon organization for softball with all the jerseys out there.
Yeah, we do.
So it'll be nice to we'll unveil those later on. But needless to say, we have a plethora of looks that we can unveil for everybody to see down the road. And now, every year you do something with your team for Valentine's Day. Tell us a little bit what you did yesterday with your team.
Well, it's a kind of turned into a tradition. We started it several years ago, and basically what we do on Valentine's Day, we use it as like a day of affirmation for each other. And we just kind of built off of Valentine's because they give each other something, but it's mostly about them just kind of giving each person on the team a note, a card, or whatever that just kind of explains why they're important to each other. And it's turned into a really great thing for our program. It's a good time in the season to where we just sit down and kind of talk about it, and people realize some of the things that they do that really stand out to other people on the team and reasons why their role is important. And so, it's turned into a really good thing for our program.
And you're very personal with your team too. You know, birthdays, you do special events. You know, how special is it to be a part of this program where the players see that their coach invests in them like this?
Well, we do talk about our program a lot as a program. We don't talk about it year to year as a team. It's a program. It's something you become a part of a family, and most of these girls are really far away from their family. So when they come here, we want them to feel like it is home, and we want them to enjoy what it's like to be a part of a program. And, I get a chance to really watch these girls grow up. Some of these kids, like my senior class right now, a lot of those girls, I've known them since they were freshmen and sophomores in high school. And so to see where they're at now is special for me, almost as they're, I'm their parent or whatever, just watching them grow and experience, milestones in their lives. I've seen some of my players been around when they're having kids, get married and things like that. And that's just special to be a part of their lives like that.
And yesterday, with Valentine's Day yesterday, was it Majors that brought roses for some of the girls?
Yes, he did. Him and Carter brought them roses. It's cool to have my kids be around the team, and they always have one or two that they're really drawn to each year, and so it's neat to see them form relationships with the players like that.
Did you get away for Valentine's Day?
Well, not really. We went to eat last night, so
That's kind of how we were.
Yeah.
We had Whataburger and Chinese and watched a movie.
There you go.
You can't really get away in season, right?
Yeah, we did take the day off yesterday, so all the girls kind of got an opportunity to spend time either doing homework or with their Valentine or whatever. So yeah.
So, Coach, with that, you talk about having the program, you talk about having your seniors, and this year you have a special group. You're starting off 5-0 so far, and you went to Belhaven, never played there. Last year they did take a game from you guys. This year you go over there and you sweep them in 3 really good round games for you guys. Talk about last weekend and how you guys played.
Well, I was impressed with the adjustments we made from the prior weekend. Each week our goal is to just kind of build off of where we left off of, work on the things that we struggled with the week before and improve. And I felt like we did that from the Pacific Series to this series. We improved, and we made a few adjustments. We did a really good job of executing some things, and all in all, they just, you could tell they were enjoying playing, and, it was a good road trip for us. As a whole, the girls had the opportunity to do their Bible study together and to work on their, they did Valentines for some of their professors and things like that. And so they had the opportunity to hang out and, bond and get closer. And with, female teams especially, I feel like it's really important, the cohesion on the team. That's an important aspect of your success. And, they're continuing to grow closer as a team, which is, important.
And then didn't you do something with Valentine's Day cards with your team? I know one of the players gave me one just thanking me for something for this year and giving out those Valentine's Day cards from the team.
Well, this year, we do the thing amongst our team, and we've done that for a while, but this year kind of the thought was, professors and people here on campus are very underappreciated. Sometimes they only get told stuff when there's something wrong or they need help with something, not really thanked or appreciated in the reverse. And, it was kind of a day of affirmations for us. And so our girls really picked out people that were important to them and that had helped them through things and just took opportunity to thank them.
That's really cool, especially getting a card when just out of the blue and you're like, oh, wow, thank you. It's a great thing to do and show the appreciation on campus. This weekend, second home series of the year. You get two days from here on out for most of the games. LeTourneau coming in, first ASC series. You build off every weekend, going into this weekend against LeTourneau, prepping for the ASC. What have you seen from LeTourneau? I haven't even checked their record yet coming. I think they won one against Mary Hardin Baylor last week. But I know you don't look much at the other team, but do you know a little bit about them coming into this series?
Yeah, they have a lot of similar faces from last year. They're, consistently a program that, they have the potential to beat you at any given time. And so, we're going to have to play well, and we knew that. And, Mary Hardin Baylor's having a good year so far, and they took a game from them. And I think it's just we're going to have to be prepared, and we're going to have to play hard. And so we're looking forward. It's always a big series when it's two close teams like that. And so I think it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out.
Friday night under the lights, 6 p.m.
Yes.
I love the Friday night games are always fun because you have the one game, you have the big atmosphere. Do you have a preference on which is better, Saturday afternoon games or Friday night games when you're out there coaching, or is it kind of all you just love being out there coaching?
Yeah, it's both of them are great for me. Our field, how it's set up, sometimes it depends on the sun, where the sun's at. So
That's true.
I don't hate the Friday night games because we don't really necessarily have to deal with that, but we have had great weather, and our field just, with all the improvements that they made down there is looking really nice lately. So, we're just excited to play at home.
I just like those Friday nights because it reminds me of the football nights. And, growing up, you come out there, you got the lights, you got the atmosphere, you get the players, and you're ready to go play, and you're hyped about your team. And it's fun to get out there and you just play one game and you go.
Right.
So, well, Coach, good luck this weekend. Friday at 6 and then Saturday at, is it 1 or 12?
I think it's at 12.
12 on Saturday, doubleheader against LeTourneau out at Taylor Field. So come on out. So good luck, Coach. Thanks for coming by today. And
Thank you.
we'll have to tweet out what you guys will be wearing this weekend.
For sure. All right.